Gionee, the company known for its product having super selfie and super battery, has released the sibling of Gionee A1, the Gionee A1 Lite, which, like its bigger brother, is a selfie-focused phone. With Lite attached to its name, it is certainly a toned-down version of the Gionee A1. I'm Yankee, and I've used the Gionee A1 Lite as my daily driver for 2 weeks. And let's find out if the phone is worth a buy in Nepal. Talking about the Gionee A1 Lite, I must first talk about the massive 20 megapixel front-facing camera with LED flash. The front camera is absolutely amazing, which captures pictures in crisp details in perfect lighting. Even in low lighting, the camera is decent enough to win my heart. Surprisingly, it also captures selfies in the dark without the constant need for the front LED flash. In my opinion, the 20 megapixel front shooter is the highlight of this device. Talking about the 13 megapixel rear camera, it's not a deal breaker, but also nothing to get excited about. The pictures from the rear camera are clear with good color saturation. My concern with the rear camera is the yellow tint it gives to the pictures, which is quite annoying. In terms of build and design, the Gionee A1 Lite is a stylish looking sleek phone. The phone's internals are sandwiched between the front glass protection and the smooth aluminum back. The phone is surprisingly light and gives a premium feel. However, the smoothness of the phone leads to the phone being slippery when held. So I recommend you to get a back cover for the protection against drops. Up front, the Gionee A1 Lite comes with a 5.3-inch 720p SD IPS display. Even though the resolution is low considering the 1080p display from competitors, I must say the display is quite nice. If you dig enough, you might see some pixels. However, the color saturation is rich and the brightness is sufficient for outdoor use. Apart from the low-res display, I also found the glass panel to be quite reflective, which is a little frustrating at times. Moving on to the performance, the A1 Lite has an average octa-core MediaTek processor clocked at 1.3 GHz. This is enough if you are a light user, but for power users like me, you'll find the processor quite underpowered. While multitasking, frequent lags are experienced, sometimes the apps do freeze and 3GB of RAM here is of no help. The phone does heat up a lot during heavy usage and high-end gaming. And the aluminum back, being a conductor of heat, doesn't shield you from that heat. I guess the biggest drawback of the phone is the octa-core MediaTek processor. The fingerprint sensor on the back is surprisingly quick if pressed strongly. On the contrary, what I liked is the massive 4000 mAh battery. With the energy-efficient Cortex A53 processor and the low-resolution screen, this configuration yields an excellent battery life. In my regular use, with 4G network and Wi-Fi connected, I was getting around 6 hours of screen on time. This means it can easily last all day with normal usage. Finally, talking about the software, it gets the latest Android 7.0 Nougat with Amigo 4.0 on top. I really like the simplistic yet elegant UI of the Amigo 4.0. There are a lot of features embedded on the OS, but I felt it is a bit cluttered. To personalize anything, I had a hard time searching for the options manually. To sum it up, the Gionee A1 Lite lives up to its tagline, super selfie and super battery. If you're looking for a phone that provides you with the best selfie experience with proper battery life, then go for the Gionee A1 Lite. If performance is something you're after, then you might have to look somewhere else. That's it for the full review of Gionee A1 Lite. Write down below what you think of the phone and make sure you subscribe to our channel. And this is me, Yankee, signing off.